Hello friends, welcome to another edition of our continued coverage of MEF 19. So here we are at the POC showcase that is happening as part of MEF 19. It's one of the most important showcases that we are going to see, and as part of this showcase, MEF members are showcasing or talking about some of the innovations that they are doing around SD-WAN, 5G, as well as service orchestration and network slicing. So let's go inside and check out the innovative POCs that are getting talked about. So we have seen a lot of interesting proof of concepts. In total there are 15 cases which are showcased here, and about 46 different organizations are involved in these innovation showcases. So as part of this innovation focus that we have also spoken to a lot of vendors, including a couple of MEF executives. So let's hear what they have to say about innovation. So here, what is the big innovation that you are focusing on at MEF 19?
So we're focusing on mainly about the innovation that we introduced to the market a few years back, but in this year we actually introduced some key elements that are quite differentiated in the NFV space. Okay, NFV space is becoming a very widely adopted now, and I would assume that in 2020, which is just a few months from now, everybody is going to have a deployment already of NFV. So that is a very key element, and what I call the in-continuous line in the telecommunication space, because this is moving from real hardware embedded systems to now to a compute system with a computing edge, which I think that is quite interesting. What we are offering and what we're introducing to the market is key elements in the operating system of NFV, which I can guarantee you that no one else offers in the market, and this is from our very deep understanding of what it takes to go and to have a real deployment, and also to have a very efficient environment, because if it's not efficient enough and it's not open enough and versatile enough, you actually, when you start to do the deployment, you get stuck.
So here, as part of MEF 19, what are some of the innovations that you are showcasing as part of your booth there?
So what we are showing on our booth, so first of all we are doing two POCs at MEF. One is about orchestrated virtualized SD-WAN services, where we are working with our partner entity, Spire, NEC Netcracker, and ADVA and Silverpeak. And what entity wanted to do was showcase an experience that customer will have, whereby they can select SD-WAN provided by us through a customer portal and see how it's easy it is to get deployed on the UCP. That was one thing. And the other thing which we are showing POC of is with us and CenturyLink and Spirent. What we are showing is API automation to show how easy it is to subscribe to an SD-WAN service and how fast it is to get it operated in minutes. So those are the two POCs we have done here. We have had a lot of interest on our booth to see those POCs. Additionally, in our own booth, what we are showing is a Versa Titan product to our service provider partner, as well as a Versa Classic. What is the difference between the two products? What are the different feature set you're getting? What is the experience you get with Versa Titan? And for that also we are seeing a huge amount of interest with our service provider partners. We've at least signed up 2 of them already for Versa Titan.
What is the big innovation that Netcracker is bringing to MEF 19? Maybe you can talk about the POC that you have.
Absolutely. So I think we are bringing the couple of things. We are really bringing about 3 or 4 things. One, automation, innovation, mainly automation across the entire value cycle. So bringing different vendors, different SD-WAN vendors as part of the service mix, bringing and giving the option and the choices to pick any value-added service VNFs. On top of that, SD-WAN offering, variety of SD-WAN offering, automation across all of these aspects of it, zero-touch fulfillment, and the biggest of it, the most user experience, the most holistic, simplified digital user experience. Because as I said in my talk, remember, the user experience is just be so simple that a 14-year-old kid should be able to provide that.
True.
You don't need a network engineer. You should not have to be a PhD in network to be able to do that. It should be as simple. If it should be this way, if I can manage and download stuff from the Apple iStore, if I can, somebody can go to Amazon and buy goods, they should be able to provision services and choose that on a digital marketplace. That level of simplicity. So these are all these three. So automation, user experience, variety of value-added services, and seamless user experience across all of that are some of the things we're bringing. And exactly that is our POC here. Multiple vendors, multiple SD-WAN, all of that part of one huge mix. Universal CPE coming from somebody else, mix and match services, choose SD-WAN of choice, choose value-added service for digital marketplace. All of that needs to be orchestrated seamlessly with a very cool user interface or digital experience.
But today, if you look at the industry, we have so many flavors of SD-WAN. Almost all the vendors, all the operators and ISPs, they are having, even enterprise are having their own flavor of SD-WAN. So eventually, in your roadmap, what is going to happen to those flavors?
I think it's in the end they will converge on a basic common denominator, and after that people can innovate beyond that. But the interoperability needs to be there to be able to have a common language, to be able to kind of move industry forward. Also, economy of scale will be a lot better if you actually have a commonality to as a baseline to build from there. So I foresee the future is more of SD-WAN, standardized SD-WAN, and then people building on top of it. And also I foresee not so much enterprise building their own SD-WAN. I think to me it makes more sense for service providers to offer, kind of a managed services SD-WAN to the enterprise. Maybe there's a large enterprise, they want to build their own network, but majority of them, they're not necessarily wanting to do that. It's a kind of necessary burden, so to speak, and they have to build that. But if there is a right economics and a network present itself, they might be able to just buy that service versus build it.